It's never been the big things that make me homesick. Bad days, they happen regardless, be it in San Francisco or the Valley of the Sun. The big things are always going to hurt. But it's the little things that make it hard. The differences, like getting lost and no longer having the ocean to center myself, or seeing a familiar face in a crowded room that I realize isn't actually familiar because no one I know is from here. But most of all, as strange as it may sound, I miss the rain. Now, I know that it rains here in Arizona, but in San Francisco, we have storms. Here, rain comes in monsoon bursts of electric-laced chaos, disappearing as fast as they come. But real storms I grew up with, are supposed to linger, leaving puddles begging to be jumped in, and rain that stays forever present, holding you tight between cloudbursts through a fine mist. It is these things that remind me that here is not home. Here is an overdue library book that I can't seem to return. So when your father told me to be careful, because while your Italian side may have given you your beauty, your German side gave you a temper like a thunderstorm, I probably should have run away. Because finding a storm in the desert was not supposed to be possible. And anything that reminds me of San Francisco that much, it's far too powerful for me to resist. The night of our first kiss, it may have looked like I was smiling, but I wasn't. I would have been, but my mouth was merely a heart-shaped callus from licking my lips so hard in anticipation of our first kiss, they split to a broken jigsaw puzzle of a clear blue sky, almost impossible to put back together. But you did. Didn't even have to start at the corner. She took the remnants of my lips into your own, spoke passion to the wind, and turned foreign tranquility into home sweet calamity. I embraced the storm. Let the water fall over us, because when we kiss, you let your lips linger, like the puddles I used to jump into. And when we embrace, you throw your arms around me recklessly, like I am a blanket you can't hold on to. And we are laughter that sounds so embarrassing you can't fake it, but don't dare hide it because it feels so good to make it. And I had never kissed anyone in the rain before you. Now that's all I know how to do. San Francisco is no longer a memory. I am there with every word that you speak, so it's not correct to say I miss you when I'm not with you. When I'm not with you, I get homesick.